Hi, this is Brett Sankis, and this is a video in Mastering Business Partnerships, a series that, an ongoing series that I've been working on. This is such a common issue or warning sign in a co-founder relationship, and it happens really early on. In fact, it happens before the relationship is even solidified. It happens a lot, and it almost seems ridiculous to talk about, but I see it over and over and over. If you are working on putting a partnership or start up a co-founder relationship together, right? So you're at the point in time you're talking about how much equity should you have, how much should I have, how will things work? If you feel like, gosh, that really doesn't seem fair, I want to bring that up. It's very normal to think, shoot, I've got to have this hard conversation. I've got to confront this person. I've got to sit down and say, I know you think you deserve, it should be 50-50. I really think it should be 60-40. It's natural to not want to have that conversation. Like, it's natural to think, that's a pain. Most people don't relish having difficult conversations or having confrontational conversations or having anything that's at all uncomfortable. That's really normal, okay? If what you feel is stronger than that, right? So let me put some structure around this. You're thinking to yourself, I don't know, this doesn't really feel fair. I know my soon-to-be co-founder thinks it should be 50-50. I just think, look, it's my idea, and I'm putting in more money, and they're part-time and I'm full-time, all these, right? So it's like, I deserve more, right? If you think, they're not going to like to hear that. Okay, that's normal. That's a normal reaction. If you think, I really don't want to have that conversation with them, I'm not going to do that. That's a giant red flag, a giant red flag. And there's one of two huge problems on hand. One is that you're afraid to have your difficult conversations. And I question whether or not you're ready to be in a business partnership. Because part of that is having the maturity to have those conversations and to have them early, right? If you don't feel like having it, to do it, okay? Or, I guess equally as problematic is maybe your partner is a little bit volatile, and maybe you do think, I don't really want to have a difficult conversation with that person, and that's just as large of a problem because you're not in business together yet. So if you can't have that conversation today without fear, without repercussion, how is it going to be tomorrow, right? Once they have that interest, like you're in the honeymoon phase, right? I think back when I was dating, like if you can have a difficult conversation when you're dating, how are you going to have it once you're married? Like how is someone going to work? It's like, it's easier to work things out now. We're looking at a corporate, our commercial lease right now, and the landlord's being very, very difficult. And what's going through my head is they're being difficult before they even have us signed up. Once they're on that contract. So it's kind of like, you're afraid to have that conversation now. It should not. There should be no fear around it. You both can walk away without any repercussions today. So this is a massive warning sign. In fact, what you want to be doing, like you'll have the initial emotional reaction, shoot, I want to have that conversation. But like, it's a great opportunity to decide whether or not you're ready for a business partnership and whether or not your co-founder is ready to be in that relationship. So like, sort of, the glass is half full. Recognize that opportunity and don't be afraid to sit down and have it and see how do they handle it, right? You're looking for your partner to say, yeah, okay, I see your point. I was kind of thinking this, and to have a just really interesting, or intelligent, open, not super acrimonious, not super emotionally heated, like conversation about where your each is at. That's what you need to be able to have today. So when you have that point early on, if that's where you're at right now and you're inking your partnership, do not be afraid to have that conversation. Go out of your way to have that conversation and test the partnership, because it's a massive red flag if you're not able to do it successfully. So I'm interested in what you think about that. I'm interested if you've had experience around that. If you've got any questions or want a second opinion or want to navigate the world of business partnerships, please reach out to me. Thanks.